Good morning, Columbia. Thank you so much for waking up bright and early with us. I'm Curtis Wilson.
I'm Tyler. It is 5:01.
It is.
It is early. Hey, Skype is no more. Remember
They
Skype?
don't do Skype? The video thingy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Microsoft is shutting down Skype after 22 years.
I wonder why.
Well, they're pushing. They have Teams now. Microsoft Teams is
Oh, yeah.
a different
Yeah.
platform. But yeah, it's big news. I mean, hey, Skype. I guess it used to be synonymous like with Zoom. You know, let's do a Zoom call now.
Right. Well, people still at least use Zoom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I use Zoom all the time. But like Skype and Zoom, I think I say Zoom you, but I really do Google. It's become kind of like the Kleenex.
Got it.
You know, Kleenex is tissue paper, but we call it Kleenex.
Got it.
Yeah, so there you go. So if you
Another one bites the dust.
Skype people, not anymore.
Yeah.
There you go. Breaking news.
It's going to be sitting over there next to pagers and actual telephones.
I
and
know.
Stuff like that.
I'd love to go back to a pager. Good golly. You're just back to pay. How about not even that? How about answering machines?
You can't hang up on people anymore.
Hey, you know, you are right about that.
You just hit the button, click it off.
Yeah, there's no way to convey the anger. You know.
Hey, did you just hang up on me?
Yeah.
Now it's like, just drop the call.
Oh, you knew she was mad when, bam! Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, those were the days. I'm going to break into my Edith Bunker in a minute. That's all right.
Time now for that first trivia question for today. Which lollipop made its debut first? Tootsie Pops, Blow Pops, Ring Pops, Dum Dums. If you do the process of elimination, it tells you the answer.
I'm thinking Dum Dums. Tootsie Pops. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I like that commercial, remember it.
Yeah, the world may never know.
That's it.
Takes 2 licks and then crunches it.
Yeah.
Blow Pops and Ring Pop. Golly gee.
When you do that, though, you have to be careful it doesn't cut your tongue.
Yeah, it is really sharp, isn't it?
Yes.
QR code, by the way, is right here. How do you do process of elimination?
Easy.
Care to elaborate?
Sure. After you take your guess.
Dum Dums.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Yes! If Wilson jumps on a train, you know you're on the right path.
Yeah.
What was your process of elimination?
All right, so you got to think about it. Hard candies came out way long ago because that's pretty much what they only knew about. So Dum Dums would be the hard candy. After that, then probably Tootsie Pops, probably. Yeah. That or Blow Pops. One of those two came after that. The Ring Pops came later.
Okay.
So it would be Dum Dums first.
All right. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I like it. Dum Dums. The world may never know. All right, at Curtis Wilson 275 or at Tyler Ryan online.
What are you shaking your head for,
Why
Austin?
are you shaking his head? What's going on? Why are you shaking?
I've been trolling you on trivia.
All right, let's do let's do the tail end of weather. All right, it is Cosmopolitan Day. You know, the old Cosmo. There are several schools of thought as to the origin of Carrie Bradshaw's favorite guilty pleasure. Some say that the first mention was in a book written in 1934 called Pioneers of Mixing at Elite Bars. There you go. Others claim, of course, showed up in South Beach, Florida, and a fella named Toby Canini, claims to have coined the signature cocktail himself. So we really don't know. What's inside it, though, is pretty simple. A classic, anyway. 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1/2 ounce of Cointreau, 1 ounce of cran, and 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Of course, it can be done as a mocktail as well. Cranberry, lime, and a splash of OJ. Curtis, I think you'd enjoy that one. It can also be tweaked with gin, cherry vodka, triple sec, blueberries, citrus. Even elderflower can go into a Cosmo and still be a Cosmo. It's also known by other names. The Daisy, the Kamikaze. So there you go.
Really? It's also the Kamikaze?
Yeah, it's in that same family.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep. Okay. So there you go, a Cosmo. Happy Cosmo. We'll make you a virgin one, a mocktail one.
Only thing I know about the Cosmo, it's on Seinfeld. He's on Seinfeld.
Cosmo Kramer?
Yes.
He popped in my mind too when we jumped into this segment. So,
yeah.
All right, man. Well, happy Cosmo Day. Tips up to you.
Drink up.
There you go.
Okay.
Responsibly, of course.
Yes, of course.
All right. Top jobs for top. What's this one? Oh, this is the top states.
Top states?
Top states you want to move to.
Oh, okay.
The best states in America for 2025, based on crime, health, fiscal, economy, education, all that stuff. Okay. We are near the bottom.
Are those Christmas socks?
Yes, they're Christmas socks. I get dressed in the dark. What do you want from me?
Sorry, go ahead.
Utah is the best state in 2005. This is according to U.S. News and World Report, by the way. New Hampshire, Idaho, Minnesota, Nebraska, Florida, Vermont, South Dakota, Mass, and Washington are the top 10. I don't know if I agree with some of those states. We came in at 40.
Dude, I don't even know what you said. I'm still on the Christmas socks. Sorry, what was the top state?
The North Pole. Apparently the North Pole is what we're worried about today.
Okay, sorry. I don't know why it's so funny.
And it's not even rolled right either. I just kind of threw them on, dressed in the dark. All right, we'll get back to the top states. Here we go. Let's go to weather. You're fanning yourself like driving the daisy. What's going on over here?
A historic Hong Kong festival that aims to ward off evil and lure peace wrapped up Monday with, get this, a bun snatching competition. Well, what is it? 12 climbers, they race to the top of the tower covered in plastic buns. Whoever can collect the most with the highest value within 3 minutes wins the race. Former champions Kang Tsat Shan won the female category, with Kwan Ka Ming winning the men. Well, the Bun Festival dates back to the 18th century. That's when Chu Chao, residents who suffered greatly from a plague, believed the offerings of the buns to deities would end the outbreak. It's so crazy, though.
I don't understand what's going on. So they climb all the way to the top, and then
they got to get those buns.
Kind of go back down, and they.
You see all those buns?
Yeah, I see all the buns, but.
Yeah. They got to get as many as they can in 3 minutes.
Talk about liking buns, hon. I mean, good gracious.
Yeah. There you go.
Interesting.
Very.
All right, and then what do they do with the buns? They give them to somebody? Make a bunch of sandwiches or something?
Who knows?
Okay. So I'm looking at the screen. I'm trying to figure this all out in my head.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ward off all the bad. That's what we need. More buns in life.
It's time now to answer that trivia question. We asked you which lollipop brand made its debut first.
It was, in fact, the Dum Dums. We were right, buddy. 1924, Tootsie Pops debuted in 31, followed by Blow Pops in 73, and Ring Pops in 79. 100% of the folks on the QR Code Club got it right.
There you go.
Nice job.
All right. Wednesday, right? Humpday Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Day of the week when you know you're going to make it to the weekend.
That's right. In 6 hours, we'll be halfway there, and it'll be just fine.
Wow.
So we came in at number 40 for the best states,
40?
the best state in the United States. According to the U.S. News and World Report, I don't buy that, but they rated all the states based on crime, health, fiscal stability, economy, all that stuff. But Utah
40?
was number 1. We came in at 40, which, if that's the case, then stop coming here. We're full. We came in at 42 on crime, 30 on health, 20 on fiscal, 14 on economy. We've got a really good economy in South Carolina. Okay. 43 in education, but the average number was 40. Utah, New Hampshire, Idaho, Mass, and Nebraska were the top 5.
Okay.
But there you go. There you go. Folks keep coming. Why don't you go to Utah? It's nice out there. Head west. Head west, young man.
Okay.
Isn't that what you've been told? California is full of whiskey, women, and gold.
It's California?
Well, that's Toby Keith's song.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. We got a big hour coming up. Anna Huffman from the city of West Columbia is here to talk about the event this week on Friday, Art on Main.
Okay.
And then it's a workout Wednesday.
That's when they draw chalk and stuff on the sidewalks and create art and stuff like that too?
We're going to find out.
Okay.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know why they wouldn't.
Right. Quite sure.
But there's music and
all kinds of fun.
And stuff. Yeah. But we'll get all the details from her.
All right.
She's much more articulate than I.
Both of us. This is one crazy story, but here it is. 100 unarmed humans versus one silverback gorilla. Who would win? This is the latest topic that's been making its rounds all on the internet. And to absolutely no one's surprise, there are some people that think humans actually have a shot. All right, just for frame of reference, the average male human weighs around 178 pounds, right? The average weight of a silverback is about 430. 9 times stronger than the average male, and they have a bite force of around 1,300 pounds per square inch. Safe to say, the only way 100 humans would win is if this silverback just got bored.
Yeah,
I mean, you could think all 100 try to jump on this gorilla at the same time. I just don't see it.
That would be ridiculous.
What are you saying, Austin? He was saying if the silverback was to punch you, it would immediately destroy your skull.
That's crazy. 2,300 pounds of force.
Yeah.
Wow, that's this is what we're spending our time arguing on the internet.
He says yes, it's a big topic right now.
I don't know how it's a big topic. I hadn't even seen any of this because it's preposterous.
I saw this animated video, one of it, showing you how when each guy comes towards him, how the silverback was just destroying each one.
Yeah, just kind of backhanding him.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Go.
Yeah.
Nonsense. All right. Surely there's better things on the internet than
Austin
that.
says we're smarter than him. That's why we have a chance.
I don't know. They're pretty smart.
He said that's what the idiots say. Okay.
Let's just go.
All right, Austin, stay out of this now so we can do our job.
Let's go to this.
Now for the second trivia question. How fast are silverback gorillas? 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour.
I bet they can move pretty swiftly, but they weigh 450 pounds. So how fast can they really be?
How motivated are they to reach their prey?
Yeah, I suppose. I'll go with 20. I'll use C, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, that's trucking. What's the average human runs? What?
8 to 10 miles an hour, maybe.
Yeah, I'll stay with 20. QR code, by the way, is right here. I'll stay with 20.
Okay.
Because I feel like they could really get trucking. They get all those arms and legs rolling in.
That's right, because we only have 2. They have 4.
Yeah, they can. Yeah. Yep. All right, I'm going to go with 20.
Okay.
What the heck? Does anybody have a pet silverback gorilla? Because I'd love to put that on the tail end of weather. No? Nobody knows his pet gorilla? Yeah, somebody in Florida must got to have one. A Florida man must have a gorilla somewhere, right?
So over Cheesy Pints yesterday over in that Irma area, I think it is, and told them I'd give them big shouts this morning because they were so cool out there. Got some great pizza. The way he talked about and how he got trained to create and make these pizzas. Anyway, got to check him out.
He'll be on a Tasty Tuesday.
Yeah.
I've eaten there. It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Pretty cool place.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about this. Shedeur Sanders. There's a devoted fan, not the Sanders family, but a fan who's filed a $100 million lawsuit against the NFL.
Well, how is the well, me too. I'm that upset about it too.
Because he was chosen in the 5th round and not in the earlier rounds. He was chosen in the 5th round by the Cleveland Browns. The fan claims emotional distress and frustration due to the low draft selection.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Same kind of moron that's going to spill hot coffee on him and it's steaming. I didn't know it was going to be hot coffee. Get out of here. Because if that's the case, I want to do a class action. I want in on that.
Okay.
Give me a...
Knicks play tonight against Boston.
You mentioned that earlier.
Game 2.
They lose tonight against Boston, so that's good.
I
That's
say
going
it
to be
because go Knicks.
Get out of here. Go Knicks. What do you think? What's your feel there, Noah?
Basketball's out of my range.
It's out of his range.
Really?
Useless trivia doesn't know anything about basketball, but he knows everything about anything else.
He does. No, it's true. He does.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know.
Ask him how many licks does it take to get to the center of Tootsie Pop.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of Tootsie Pop?
3, then you bite it.
3 and then you bite him. That's his answer.
I mean,
he told you he knew.
accurate. He's
Yeah,
accurate.
it's pretty much because anybody goes past that.
He's got pretty good depth of field for being. How old are you? 27, 28?
26.
26.
26.
He's got pretty good depth of field for being
good.
26.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie.
He looks like a brainiac, somebody who knows everything.
What does that look like? Describe that.
Noah.
About what it makes him look. Hey, is it the mustache? Is it the hair?
It's the socks.
The socks. Okay. The socks. There it is. Well, then I must know a lot because I got my Christmas socks on. Let's go.
Well, this story is one of those ones you wouldn't believe it unless it wasn't caught on camera. Well, police in Springfield Township, Ohio, captured this video stopping a 55-year-old driver. The raccoon named Chewy was a huge talking point during this traffic stop for 2 reasons. First, it's a pet raccoon. And secondly, it was holding one of the owner's meth pipes. While possession of drug paraphernalia is a crime, the officer in this video could not help but laugh at the entire situation. Yeah.
Hang on to this, Chewy. What? I ain't gonna hang on to this. Just hang on to it. What?
Yeah. Mm.
Owner was just so nonchalant about it.
Hey, this is no like her. This is my favorite story of just, it reminds me totally of this. Working North Charleston PD about 20 years ago, walking down Railroad Avenue, right? And this guy comes pimping on up, and he's got a beer bottle clearly hanging out of his pants right here. And I said, "Sir, what is that in your pants?" And he looks me dead in the eye and says, "I don't know, sir. These aren't my pants."
Yeah. We get that a lot on patrol.
I mean, Dad, I didn't even know what to do. I just started laughing. I just,
Yeah.
it was just funny. He deadpan. I don't know, sir.
One
These
guy
aren't-
had drugs in his pocket. Couldn't believe where it came from. Said it wasn't his pants. Asked him how long he had the pants on. He said just an hour.
No, not mine.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey Chewy, hold my meth pipe. We'll be good. I wonder if he had too much to drink, he could swap seats with Chewy. You roll up, and the raccoon's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Trivia question we asked you: how fast are silverback gorillas?
Turns out 25 miles per hour. It's been recorded that if a gorilla was to use both their legs and their arms, that they can reach 25. For reference, average male runs around 8 miles per hour.
There you go.
Male human, I mean.
All you got to do is be faster than the next person.
That's all I'm saying.
Then you got the 5, 6, and 11. You can join us for that. Then we'll catch you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Right here, we'll do it again. Who's on tomorrow? Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Be good to each other.
Have a good day.